Everyone, Master Healer here, coming to you guys with the next predicted again. We predicted like a month and a half ago that Shawn Mendes and Cabello, that we told you guys that it didn't work the first time, it's not gonna work the second time. Look good together now, that we found energy back, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But officially, long term, I see problems for this, they're gonna have some discord and different things like that. So I don't see this working out. Again, it didn't work the first time. I see the second time around. I see some kind of breaking up in the near future at some point in time. Whether they get married, whether they get engaged, I don't see it working. They're just not a good match for each other long term. And you see last week that they said that how that the pathways, they decide to break up and different things like that. And I told you guys in my previous video, you understand, they could try to get engaged, try to get married, try to have a baby. It's not gonna work. You understand what I'm saying? And I told you guys that. They look all cute together. They look good together, but when I look at them, I already don't know. It's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I know my Pisces and them very well. And when I look at her and him, long term, I tell you guys that they're not gonna work. I know all my Pisces and them is. Pisces are very beautiful people, and they like to go back with the exes and stuff sometimes. And things will spark. They're always daydreaming and thinking about the ex. Even if they go through a breakup, they're still always thinking about the ex until somebody new come to replace that ex. So they always had that spark there, both of them, and always had that spark. But I always felt like she was more into him than he was into her. I believe that Camilla was more into Shawn more than he was more into her. So that is what I was seeing there from it. And in order for something to work, both people have to be equally yoked. Both people have to really want it. And I'm saying, yeah, so that relationship, when you look at that, that was more like a partnership, more to help boost each other's careers and different things like that. But long-term seriousness, nah, I never really see it. And I would tell anyone straight up that both of them will end up finding whoever it is they want to find in their future. I see he will go and start dating someone new in the near future, and she will go on and find someone new in the near future. But she just have to choose wisely. A lot of these celebrities, just like anybody else, a lot of people just choose people just on the outside now, and a lot of people don't realize you have to make sure the person connect, you have to line up, make sure that you guys are compatible, not just astrology wise, culture wise, and different things like that. Where you grow up, different things like this. So a lot of things is this place, not just astrology, not just by having a chart or reading a chart and everything. It's more to it than that. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So sometimes you have to check the person's mental health, family lineage, all these different things. A lot of things you have to take into consideration when I am personally reading for like a person for the future. You understand what I'm saying? For a future mate. And I always tell people, do not get caught up emotionally. You understand what I'm saying? You need to, if you're liking the person, you're feeling the vibes, you guys connect astrology wise and stuff. The person checked out certain stuff and things like that now. You understand what I'm saying? Then you want to make sure and get a reading by someone reputable, someone who have a proven track record. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So one thing with us over here, we read through pictures. We can tell you in 5 minutes if that person gonna stay with you or not. I don't even need no astrology and sign. I could just watch the person. I could tell if the person is gonna stay with that person or not. Especially if the man is gonna stay with the woman or the woman is gonna stay with the man. Some people, they could just watch on the outside, and then if they have a connection, then we go into more deeper. We look at the astrology chart. We look at different things. We look at the family lineage and stuff. Now the culture. Who's Latino, who's this one, who might be Jewish, who might be Irish. Who might be Indian, who might be African, who might be Caribbean. You understand? Who might be African American. So everybody's different. Who might be Italian. So everybody. Culture have a lot to do with it. I always tell you guys that. So there's a lot of different factors here when I look at Shawn and Camilla. A lot of things that I see that wasn't really working out for them, So we wish them all the best and wish them success in the near future. They'll be just fine. They're gonna go ahead and they're gonna have successful future things for them. A lot of deals, different things like that. But I see that when coming to Camilla, she needs to clean up her you need to clean up her aura a little bit. Her aura is a little dull. You need to polish it up a little bit. And you know, Shawn, I see, you know, he's okay. But Camilla, I see that she need to polish up herself, you know. That's all I'm just gonna say, you know. Yeah, her aura to me, it's a little off, a little dull. Need a little polish up, you know. Yeah, that's how we say it over here, you know. Yeah, so she need that spiritual fixer glow, you know, like how my VIPs and them always have that spiritual fixer glow. We could see them in the public. You guys know my spiritual fixer glow when it's out there. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, only success, only blessings out there. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, so we know our glow, you know, when we see them, you know. Some of you guys might know the glow also too, you know. You might suspect, but you might not be sure. All right, so when coming to turning people's lives around, guys, I'm the expert when coming to turning people's lives around. You want your life turned around, you feel your life is blocked, you're feeling depressed, you're feeling sad, different things like that, you know. And God bless Ray Lewis. We just send some healing energy for Ray Lewis, you know, senior, and he passing off his son and different things like that. And a lot of young people, anyone out there is hurting. You guys going through mental health, you're going through depression. You know, you're between the age of 22 and up. You would want to go to the Spiritual Fixer and book a platinum reading if you know you're not getting any help, because there's a spiritual component to mental health. I've been telling you guys that all the time. You understand what I'm saying now? You have to be able to snap the person out of it. My system I created took me years to create this system that I can snap people out of it. I told you guys over and over, there's a spiritual component to mental health. A lot of people haven't figured that out yet. You have to have the right recipes in order to snap the person out of it. Nobody out there have it like that. I snap you out of it quick, within 30 days time. Less than that. After a week, you'll be, sometimes days. Sometimes some people it's happening within 3-4 days, within a week. You snap out of that funk. You don't have the depression anymore. I've seen that many times. A lot of clients, a lot of you guys here who have screen names and stuff, you guys could put your name, because you know a lot of people want to be hard at privacy and things like that now. So anybody with screen names and stuff who was depressed and you guys was on the edge and you guys came to me and you have your screen name, you can give me a shout out. I appreciate that. You know, she appreciate the love. You know what I'm saying? You guys was down the rabbit hole and I snapped you guys out of it. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, because you tried different things and it didn't work. So we use the spiritual side for it, you know. Yeah, so anybody that need help and you need to snap out of that funk, go to thespiritualfixer.com. That is what we do here. We do it in every week, Tuesday to Saturday. That's it. That's what we do. We clean up lives over here. You want your life to turn wrong. Things are rough, bad luck, depression. You're feeling like you have mental problems. You're feeling like your head wants to explode. You can't focus. You can't see. Different things like that. You're having anger problems, all kind of stuff. Book the platinum reading. That's the only way. All right. Anybody reach out to you and saying that is me, is not me. I do not reach out to anyone. You have to go to thespiritualfixer.com. You have a lot of imposters out there. All right. We don't do that stuff. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta go to thespiritualfixer.com. That's the only way to see me, for me to help anyone come in. I don't do email. I don't do text messages. I don't ask for donations. We don't do none of that nonsense over here. Okay. Peace, love, bye, and let's send healing energy, positive energy from Camilla and Shawn Mendes, and then we wish them all the best, and they will find love. You understand what I'm saying? They're young and pretty looking couple. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, so we like them over here. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, but it's just not a good match. Never was the first time, and they're not going to be the second time around. It doesn't matter what they do. Baby, marriage, engagement, they could come back. It's not going to work. And we don't hate. We just call it as it is, okay? Bye.